Oda, do you think we are?
I don't know, but if we don't get back to the rest of the group, we will be dead men.
Yeah. To your right, get down. Get down. Spread out. Spread out. Come on, down. Oh, God!
Medic! Medic! I'll get him!
Oh.
I got you, you schwein! Ah!
Help! Help me! Please, please help me. Help. Please help me.
I got you!
Why did you reach for your gun? It is bad, very bad. I had to shoot. Do you understand? Your comrade is dead. You did not have to be a hero. Why did you reach for your gun? It is bad. Very bad. But you will be all right. You will see. There. There. That is better. Nine. Please don't die. Please don't die. I'm sorry. So sorry.
Get his boots, Wilhelm. Come on, get his boots and come.
I do not think that I can.
What?
I can't.
You are a fool.
We do what we must do. You did what you had to do. And so did I. And who is to blame for that? I must not freeze to death. Freeze to death. How could I ever explain that to Opa? I am a man. I am a soldier. I am a survivor. Elder Michael Franz Davies. Corporal Michael Rose Davies. Oh, Pater in Himmel, please forgive me. What have I done? What have I done?
But they made the mending, Miriam. Come look. I'm almost finished patching the roof. There's nothing like what we had, but it will be a decent roof over our heads.
I'll bet you never dreamt that old machine shed would someday be our home.
To be sure. You know, I think even Opa has enjoyed helping me visit. He's still out there patching cracks. And he even drew up some plans for a new door.
It is so good to see the two of you work together on something for a change.
It is a first. In all my life, I cannot remember one single time. Never mind. Put away your needle. I want to show you the work of these two strong arms.
But Franz, the children will be home from school soon, and there is supper to prepare, and I haven't finished the mending.
I suppose you're right.
By Herrgård, I would love to stroll with you. View this grand castle that you have built with your two strong arms. And afterward, we can walk in the meadow, and you can pick me some flowers.
You happen to forget that there are no flowers. The sky is overcast and it is freezing. I love you. Come, my little girl from Berlin. Perhaps the swans are feeding on the lake now, and we can toss them some crumbs.
You refuse the notification you were sent, Herr Jäger. Get your coat with us.
Notification? We received no notification. Franz?
Do not forget the beauty of the meadows and flowers.
What do you want with my husband?
Because of the destruction of the Volkswagen plant, your husband's services are no longer required there. We are here to take him to Wolfsburg for active duty. Under the job.
Franz, you did not tell me.
There is a special train waiting for you, Herr Jäger. Get your coat and come.
I will not need it. I am not going.
Do not joke with us, Herr Jäger. We are not here to play games.
And I refuse to play yours. I will not serve any leader who lies and butchers.
How dare you! You man! As you wish, Herr Jäger! Take the water! I'll stop your fighting! You spy!
That looks right. He liked that state championship trophy right in the front.
Gail, what are you doing?
Oh, hi, honey. You startled me. What are you doing back from town so soon? I just thought I'd put a few of Michael's things out. Surprise him when he gets home. You know, this room is really drab. It needs some brightening up. Maybe a fresh coat of paint. I'm going to paint it blue, light blue, a robinate blue.
That was Michael's favorite color.
What do you mean was? I'm sure it still is. And I'm going to make some curtains for this window.
Gail?
It'll be like a whole new room for him, Ross.
Gail, I need to talk to you a minute.
Remember how he loved looking out this window? He could see the whole farm from up here. He was forever pointing and waving at you. Remember the day you brought home that new John Deere? He rode on the tractor with you all day long.
Gail, you have got to listen to me now. I didn't get all the way into town. Just as far as the mailbox, and then I had to take a long walk. The Red Cross has notified us that Michael's missing in action.
Well, it certainly doesn't mean he's dead. I've prayed about it, Ross. And I know that Michael will be all right. He'll fulfill the mission that the Lord had in mind.
Gail, Gail, honey, the list of dead and wounded are growing every day. Now, we have got to face that possibility.
You're the one that's always chin up and keep the faith. Where is your faith now? Thousands are missing and unaccounted for. I know it's just a matter of time until Michael's home with us again.
Now, Gail, we have
You'll
got to
see.
face the possibility.
I don't want to talk about it anymore, Ross. Until I hear differently, I'm going to be making these curtains.
Of course, I need to get into town anyway. I promised Ned that I'd pick him up and give him a lift.
Oh, Ross, could you pick me up some paint while you're in town?
I think I can manage that.
Robinate blue.
Of course.
And so, Wilhelm, your papa died for his convictions. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Franz had made his decision long ago. I think we all understand that, except for Dirk. But now we must turn the matter over to God, who is the only one who can heal such hurts. There are rumors flying, Wilhelm, terrible stories about camps, concentration camps. I told myself that such horrible things could never happen in Germany. But today, I believe that anything can happen. Wilhelm, you must always remember the things your father stood for. Write them on your heart and tuck them away like a good book that you can read from time to time. These horrors must never be allowed to happen again. Pray for us all. Your loving Mutter, Mirja.
Opa? Opa! Katrina? Yeah. Oh, you do not know how many times I have dreamt this moment. What to be coming outfit you have, dear Fräulein?
But thank you, Enrique. You know, I think Opa sent us as little pleasure tonight. Oh, well, it's better to be ugly than sorry. So far, the American soldiers have been fairly well behaved, but the stories from the north will make your hair stand on end. We have been wearing immense clothing to protect ourselves from them.
Where's Mama?
She is inside with Opa. We were afraid you had been taken prisoner.
Nah, I was very cautious. I hid by day and traveled by night. Oh, it is so good to be at home.
Mama, come quickly, Billy is home.
Wilhelm, I thought the train would come home.
Turkey.
Billy! Wilhelm! It is you! Oh, really? It's you?
Yeah, Mama. This is the greeting I get. You cry when I come home.
I am so happy. I have prayed so hard that you would return.
It is so good to see you all.
What is wrong?
For a moment I thought Papa would come and greet me too.
He is still with us in many ways, Wilhelm.
And Opa, where is he?
Turkey, run and check on Opa. He may need his blanket or another drink of Vasa.
Then just give him another train.
Then see if he is sleeping as he should. Now go.
Come on, Bert, I'll take you. I don't want you turning over about Wilhelm. It should be a surprise.
Katrina, can you take my gun with you?
Sure.
What is wrong with Opa?
Sometimes he has a fever, but it is his cough that worries me so. All we can do is give him drinks of Wasser and make him as comfortable as possible. Tuberculosis is stark in Germany now.
I must talk with you.
Yeah, but first, let me warm some soup, then you can take him his dinner. I'll be right back.
All right, Mama.
See, I told you he was not any better than me. In fact, he may be more homely.
Inga! Yeah, I may be more homely, but I am also more bold.
You are a freshman. Put me down.
Never!
Really, Mommy is coming.
Blah. Careful, dear Fräulein, you could hurt yourself.
I thank you. How clumsy of me.
This is ready, Wilhelm. Will you take some to Opa?
Of course. Mama, where are all these people from that I saw on the field?
Most of them are from Berlin. They have been so good to help us on the farm. So I fill them with potato soup, and they fill me with news of Berlin.
And what of Berlin herself? I have not seen her since I was Dirk's size, but I still recall her enchanting beauty.
Yeah, she is quite green and beautiful this time of year.
She is beyond recognition.
The Kaiser Wilhelm Church rises up to kiss the sky.
Most of the landmarks are gone.
I can hear the bells ring out over the magnificent Spree River.
The bells were melted down from munitions.
The maple trees line the cobblestone streets of Unter-den Linden.
The trees are all dead.
The Potsdamer Platz, the opera. You can smell the food from the sidewalk cafes.
Masses of hungry people living in the rubble.
The most exquisite of gardens, the Tiara Garden.
Rosa tried something yet. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth.
Believe what you will, and I will do the same. I will keep Berlin just as she always was, even if it is only in my heart. You just wait. The next time you see Berlin, she will be green and lovely, just the way I remember. I remember in Berlin, timeless treasures and places I've seen, though lost in the war, we'll find and rebuild them once more in Berlin. I have friends there in Berlin.
Jerky. Now get up and help Mama und Katrina haul Wasser.
Opa will be so excited to see you. He will leave his spirits just to talk with you. Come on, we need one more trip for Wasser, and then we need a sack of potatoes for Bishop Opals and some turnips for the strudels.
Oh, Durkee, you are there.
It's me, Opa. Wilhelm.
Wilhelm?
So you are Zeke.
No, I've never been sick a day in my life. I'm just resting, that's all. Tell me now, did you fight well?
Opa, the war is over. Can we not talk of other things?
What? Other things? Oh, I'm so proud. So very proud of you, Billy. From the day you were born, I knew you would grow to be a fine soldier. I have lived for this day.
Would you like a drink of cold Wasser?
First, I want to hear your stories. Tell me of the places you've been, the things you have seen.
Are you hungry for a little hot zupa?
Tell me about your battles. Oh, there is nothing like the heat of a battle to make a man's heart pump so courageously.
Or stop altogether?
What?
Opa, from the time I was a small boy, you told me stories of war heroes and battle. They were never Hansel and Gretel or Jack and the Beanstalk for us, but be a man, Wilhelm, and bang bang, you are dead.
What are you talking about?
That is all they were, Opa. Stories. Fairy tales. Now I will tell you a story. I killed a man. I sat with his head in my lap and watched him die. To this day I can close my eyes and still see the blood on the snow. There is the glory in that.
So, you did not triumph after all. You returned with both legs, but are crippled all the same.
The man I killed was a Mormon.
So, you shot and killed the Mormon boy. And you were feeling bad.
And if he were Lutheran, would he be anyway state? You still do not really understand, do you? I do not care if he wore a cross around his neck or the Star of David. He could have worn a ring through his nose. He was my brother, my brother.
Well, it was your first war. It will be easier next time.
Next time? Ah, no, Pa!
Sure. Sure. Open needs a drink. Come quickly.
I'm coming. I'm right here.
Oh, and what a fine comrade you are.
Gail, you will never guess who bought that acreage next to the old Simpson place.
My word, are you home for lunch already, Ross? I just started a batch of bread.
I knew you couldn't guess. Bishop Peterson. I warned him that he'd lose his money little by little, but he wouldn't listen to me. He says, oh, it's an investment.
Here, I'll be through in a minute, honey, and I'll make you a bite to eat.
I didn't come in to eat, Gail. I came in to talk to you about what the bishop has asked us to do.
Oh? What's that?
Well, he asked me if I would take our equipment over and help them harvest the wheat on the church welfare farm next month.
And what did you say?
I said, sure. I'd also donate the wheat from the East Fields.
To aid Germany?
Of course. And then he asked if you would help the Relief Society make quilts.
And what did you say?
I said you'd be more than happy.
I can't believe that he'd come and ask us for help. That takes a lot of nerve. You'd think he'd show some consideration. I've got that quilt I made for Michael and Mary Ann. They may as well have it.
Gail, I wish you wouldn't talk like that.
Well, it's easy for him. The war didn't take any of his sons.
Gail, listen to you. Is that really you talking?
I just find it very difficult.
I know, it hurts so deep. Sometimes I wonder if it'll ever go away.
The Germans started it. It's their own fault we're in such a mess. I won't give them any shoes or quilts or jam. They took my son. They've had enough from me.
Gail, no one took Michael from us. I think it's time that we reread his last letter. Because if we let this bitterness fester in us, it'll devour us from the inside out. I've got to get back to the fields, but it's your decision.
Please. Bishop Peterson? Oh, I'm fine, thank you. And you? Yes. Yes, he did. That's why I'm calling. Bishop, we would be more than happy to help our sisters and brothers in Germany. In fact, I have a quilt on hand that I'd like to donate.
Hearkening to Dad's call and obeying those in command over them, they should take the lives of those who fight against them, that will not make them murderers, nor subject them to the penalty that God has prescribed for those who kill. For it would be a cruel God that would punish his children as moral sinners for acts done by them, as the innocent instrumentalities of a sovereign whom he had told them to obey, and whose will they were powerless to resist.
So, Brother Yeager,
Mahalo.
sorry that it took me so long to get here and that you had to wait. And over to the Rudolph home to give a priesthood blessing to their baby. How are you and that pretty little Inga getting along?
Oh, fine, just fine.
You two set a date yet?
No, not really.
I would caution you, Wilhelm. Do not let this one get away.
I know. It is just there are some things I must clear up first. That is why I am here.
What can I do for you, Wilhelm?
I must discuss an old war wound with you.
What they told me you
have been hurt in the war. Heaven knows I can understand. I lost 3 toes on this foot from frostbite, and 2 on the other. And I got shrapnel in the ankle. I never thought I would walk again. I was too old for duty. But like your father, those Nazis came after me the same way. They even came after Enrique Toblar, and he was nearly 70.
Yeah, it was a desperate time for Germany that last year.
Yeah, they would come after any man who could carry a gun and walk at the same time. Sometimes I wonder if I got this job by default. For a while, there were no church leaders at all in the congregation. It was up to the women folk to keep things running along smoothly. Of course, there was your Opa, but he was so sick before he died.
Yeah, he certainly was.
Well, here I am, Bishop Bullhawks again. I guess I was too ornery to die. Heaven didn't bomb me, and neither did hell. Ah. Excuse me, Wilhelm. I'm an old man, and I tend to ramble. But I am a living testimony that God preserves us and sustains us.
Preserves us, yeah. Sustains us, I am not so sure.
Why are you here, Wilhelm? I thought you wanted to discuss an old war bone.
It is not the kind you can see. The scars are an ear.
We all carry that kind of scar tissue. Can you tell me about it?
When I raised my hands to the Heil Hitler salute, my heart was not there. Every day after I left home, I would tell myself that tomorrow would be the day. The day that it would not bother me to toss a grenade. The day that I would not be nauseated to see the dying soldiers, some without arms or legs or faces. But that day never came. I continued to aim just a little too high, and none was the wiser. At each day's end, I would pray that I had not unknowingly robbed life from another. It was not supposed to be like this. I was obedient. I did what I felt was the right thing to do. I was promised His Spirit would be with me. I was promised joy upon my return home. I was promised peace. But I have had little, if any.
Can you tell me why?
I was in the battle at Ardennes. After a skirmish, I watched as one of the American soldiers struggled to get up and help one of his wounded buddies. You know, for an instant, I almost ran over to help him. As I stepped toward him, he reached for his gun. At least I think he did. And I shot him.
I am sorry.
Then he died. I took his boots and his coat. As I put on his coat, I made a terrible discovery. I found his Book of Mormon. I had killed an elder in Israel and was wearing his boots. I still wonder how many times he had sung, "We thank thee, O God, for a prophet." How many times did his hands break bread for the Lord's Supper? Bishop, I fired the shot, but I am the one who died.
William, God forgave you long ago. The Lord cannot help you and bless you and give you the peace that you need as long as you keep beating yourself about. How long will you persist in persecuting yourself? Put it behind you and get on with your life.
There's one more thing you must know.
What is this?
The dog tags of Corporal Michael Kroll Davies.
Why did you take them? Why? Some brother is a family that does not know, only that he did not return.
I never wanted to forget his name.
His family must know that he died trying to save the life of another. You must seek out the Davies family. I feel it is through them that you will find the peace that you are looking for.
Then we both know what I must do.
Yeah? The Davies family must know about your Michael. Oftentimes we can tell how a man lived by the way he died.
Did you see that little boy in the red basketball shirt? He knew all the actions to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'm sure glad Sister Smith brought that class over. They're sure cute.
They were cute. Except for that little Farnsworth girl.
Why, wasn't she cute?
Ross throwing up all over my living room rug is not cute.
Oh, Gail, I think she probably just had too many Christmas cookies.
I guess. But I still think 4-year-olds are a little bit too young to be dragging around the word Christmas caroling.
Oh, but did you see the glow on their faces? And Sister Smith's face. But taking on that primary class is the best thing she could have done since Alvin died a year ago. You know, there are some women in our ward that would say, Bishop Peterson, I will not take on a primary class. I am too old. I've had my turn with children. I raised my family. You know, she's so busy with those kids, she doesn't even have time to worry about how lonely she could be. You didn't even hear a word I said. What are you doing? Oh, reading it again. Gail, honey, it's Christmas time, the season to be jolly. Ho, 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 and all of that. Now, you know, the more that you read that, the more depressed you're going to be. Now, come on, put it away. I'm sure Michael wouldn't want you to be depressed.
Oh, his letter doesn't make me so sad anymore. It's more of a comfort to me now. It was a long time before I could read the last of the letter. But when I did, I found the answer I prayed for. You know, Ross, I think he knew he was going to die.
I believe he did.
Oh, so many Christmases ago. There's so many things about Michael I swear I'll never forget. The years tend to make him a little fuzzy in my mind. I'll put it away.
You know, Gail, we still have the pleasant memories to be proud of. Take for instance when he plopped down on the couch, put his big feet up on the coffee table, and then give you that crooked smile of his. You know, and as long as we have those memories to be proud of, we can do away with these others. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We'll strike a bargain with you. You go in, make some hot chocolate. I'll put on the new Frank Sinatra album we bought. And if you have been a good girl, I will let you sit on the couch and snuggle with me. Now go.
I know what you're thinking, Ross Davis.
What, Gail?
Oh.
Oh, Gail? Yeah, where'd I put that album last night? I'll get it. Merry Christmas, may I help you?
You are Bruder Ross Davies?
I sure am.
I am Wilhelm Jaeger. I have come over 5,000 miles to give you something.
Well, come on in. Any young man that's come over 5,000 miles to give me a Christmas present deserves a welcome into my house and a seat. Have a seat here. Hey, Gail! We've got company.
Oh, hi, I'm sorry, I was busy in the kitchen.
Well, this is Wilhelm Jaeger. He's not Gail. He's come a long ways to give us something. Have a seat, Mr. Jaeger.
Thank you.
Gail.
You are the parents of Michael Ross Davies?
Yes, why?
I knew your son.
What?
You knew him?
Yeah, a little.
Go on, Mr. Jaeger, where did you meet him?
I met him in the Ardennes forest. He had been shot in the leg during a confrontation and was down for a minute. One of his comrades had been shot and was in terrible pain. I watched as your son pulled himself up and tried to help him. As I got up, he saw a German soldier. He reached for his gun, but the German was faster. The soldier shot your son. I ran over to help him, but there was nothing I could do. I just sat with his head in my lap and stroked his hair as I talked to him. He was alive for a little while, although I do not believe he was conscious. And then he died. I came to tell you that he was brave and kind to the end. He died in the arms of a friend. I was that friend. Although I am the soldier who shot your son.
You came here to tell us that you killed our son? You came here to tell us that? You killed Michael?
Please let me
He killed
finish.
Michael.
Gail, let me finish
He
what I
killed
came to say.
Michael.
Gail.
It was so cold, very cold. I put on his boots and his coat. As I put on his coat, I found his Book of Mormon. I realized then that I had killed an elder of Israel, like me. I should not have taken these. I never wanted to forget his name. I have carried his tags, his book, and the burden of that memory for years. It is a selfish request, and you can throw me out if you must. But I am seeking a peace I must find.
Brother Yeager, we know that this is awfully hard on you, because it's hard on us. But we thank you for it.
Brother Yeager, you did know our son. In that moment, you knew him very well. We have a gift for you, too. It's Michael's last letter home. Somehow I thought all these years it was meant only for me. And now my gift to you, Brother Yeager. With all my heart, I forgive you. I forgive you.
Part of living is the heartache, making smiles out of tears. Part of living is the heartbreak, special moments out of years. Part of living is the dying, for we all must pass that way. Part of giving is forgiving those who may have crossed your way. You can find the answer and peace when you impart the greatest gift that you can give, a pure, forgiving heart. Part of living is in longing, for if I do not feel it, the part of loving is forgiving them who commits a greater sin. We can find the answer and peace when you impart the greatest gift that you can give, a pure, forgiving heart. We can find the answer and peace when we impart the greatest gift that we can give, a pure, forgiving heart.
The American forces have recovered nearly all the ground lost in what is being called the Battle of the Bulge. The cold is unbelievable. Some days, it is so cold the machine guns freeze up and won't fire. Conditions seem hellish, and yet, the silence of this
leaves me
evening
feeling at peace with God and with myself. Even if one of these, my German brothers, should take my life in this cruel war, I harbor no feelings of hate, nor do I despise any man for doing what he thinks is right. I can honestly say that I bear him no evil. Above all, I forgive him. I only pray for the day when we live as brothers in peace. Love, Michael.